Happy new comic book day, nerds. What's up, guys? It is that time again. It is the best day of the week. It is new comic book day. And we have another hefty week this week. So let's get into this stack. It is going to be a quick one today because I have to get home to Panic So for First Coast Comic Con. It is literally this Saturday. Yes, it is Wednesday currently. First Coast is this Saturday. And I decided very last minute that I wanted to reconstruct one of my cosplays from MegaCon. So I guess we'll see how that goes. But without further ado, let's get into some comics. First up this week, we have Clayface Celebrity Dirt in both the A cover and this really cool like movie poster variant moment. I'm gonna be so honest with you. I know absolutely nothing about this book. I mean, I have a very surface level understanding and knowledge of Clayface, but I decided to pick it up anyway with the Gunverse expanding. We're getting Clayface soon. Why not? And also, I'm just a really big sucker for a really cool cover. Continuing on with DC, we have Barbara Gordon Breakout number 3. I've absolutely thoroughly enjoyed this book. However, I will give the disclaimer, I think I've talked about this previously, that this is not, in my opinion, a beginner book. While I am a huge advocate of being able to jump into a comic almost anywhere in a storyline, almost anywhere throughout a character's arc, I think Barbara Gordon Breakout is at least best served by reading the first 9 books in the Batman series that did lead into this book. I'll put it right here. Yeah, just simply jumping straight into Barbara Gordon Breakout 1, you get a little bit of background, you get some backstory, but you're also doing her mission a disservice and the writing of Breakout a disservice by not at least reading the first 9. And it's 9 books. It'll take you an hour. It's fine. Supergirl number 15. Of course, Absolute Catwoman number 2 in this absolutely stunning John Boy Myers cover. This reminds me a lot of the Malice cover. I think that I just recently realized that I actually have in my collection. I didn't realize that I picked it up, and it's like, oh, I really need to get that cover. It's absolutely gorgeous. Have it. So this is very reminiscent of that. I mean, same artist, so that makes sense. But I thought it was pretty. Absolute Batman number 22 and Bleeding Hearts number 6. This is something we recently started picking up. I started picking this up with issue number 5. I think I have a couple more to actually grab before I can officially start reading it. But with the reviews I've read, the things I've heard about this book, I decided to give it a shot. So here we are. Moving into some indie stuff with the Twilight Zone number 9. Pimp Killer number 1 from Keen Spot. My husband actually picked this one out. I think the cover is what got him. I think he's become a little bit of a sucker for a cover as well. I did this to myself. But solid Fight Club homage variant. I know nothing about this. I think he read, I'm pretty sure he read the synopsis, but I own Pimp Killer number 1. It's probably going to be incredible. Into Marvel with Sorcerer Supreme number 8. X-Men 97 season 2 number 2. It's Simbi number 1. Black Cat number 12. Jeff the Landshark Superstar number 1. Are you even able to see this foil in the camera with the sun beating down on us? It has like Jeff and all these little like paper doll costumes for him. So he has Wolvie and Spidey and Thor. I love him so much. He's so cute. Uncanny X-Men number 31. And finally, Daredevil number 4. in our A cover. A cover? Is this the A cover? That was the A cover. The A cover, the Magic the Gathering cover, and the soccer cover. Of course, the A cover being my reader, and then we've been collecting the Magic the Gathering and the soccer covers along the way, because what's another thing to collect at this point? All right, guys, and that is it for this week's new comic book day. Short, sweet, and to the point this week. I have so much to do. Y'all, I have so much to do. I literally need to recraft an entire bathing suit, one piece thing. I need to make sure that my wig actually set. I need to find all of my makeup. I know where like half of it is, but so much to do in preparation for First Coast Comic Con this weekend, but I am so excited. It was such an incredible event last year. This year they are moving into a new venue, a much bigger venue. There's going to be an entire like TCG alley as well. Tons of vendors. I think VIP tickets actually sold out, which is nuts. Love that for them. I am so excited to see Greg Land, Amanda Connor, and Jimmy Palmiotti are going to be there as well. Unfortunately, Adam Hughes did have to cancel this year. Yeah, I am going with my husband and my two best friends. I am the only one cosplaying. It's going to be interesting. Well, if I can get my cosplay done in time. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. I'm procrastinating at this point. Yeah, we're done. I gotta stop.